Hello everyone. In today's video I'm checking out update 73 in Car Crushers. First one I'm going to be checking out is the Jamano 6500 DOT utility truck, and this costs 250 platina. It looks like this thing has a siren, so I wonder, okay, you can't use siren. This is a good Department of Transportation vehicle. It's cool that it says Department of Transportation on the side. That's a really nice feature. This truck, very well detailed, like with the stripes on the back, the cabinets on the side, the vents. This is a really well designed truck. This truck goes 100 miles per hour exactly. It's going to be interesting to see this truck's time because it only goes 100 miles per hour, but it's in E-Class, and I'm expecting to have a similar time to the ThunderX Dune Runner that I just reviewed a couple days ago. It'll be interesting to see if this Department of Transportation truck finishes faster or slower, though, because the Dune Runner went faster, but the Dune Runner also weighed much, much more since it was a much larger truck. Of course, with this being a truck, it is really good at driving up the hills, and it barely lost any speed going up that hill there. But it's going to get a lot of speed driving through this tunnel, up to 117 miles per hour through there, and only falls down to 93 miles per hour going up. So this truck, it's a pickup truck, so it's not by any means light when it comes to vehicles, but it's lighter than the Dune Runner, which is also an E-Class vehicle. And after slightly over a minute and 10 seconds, we go through the highway and bridge area. And it's crazy that we're already halfway done with this lap, because it feels like going through the tunnel and all that, and through the highway bridge area, goes so quickly. And we do need to slow down a bit through there. We haven't really needed to slow down much since this truck goes 100 miles per hour. So it's usually already at a speed that it can go around the corners. Especially when you corner, it slows the truck down a bit, as we're already through the catapult corner there. And now down the final straightaway before the front stretch. We're going to gain a lot of speed through here, up to 120 miles per hour. I wasn't even touching the pedal there. We do need to slow down through here, though, because, like I said in the Dune Runner video, it is very, very tight through here. You want to be very careful. And now down the front stretch, going to finish with a 2:26.21 time. So a bit slower than the Dune Runner. Now we have the Dadget Dasher TR, which is a Dodge Charger. This car got remodeled, and it looks super good. Look at that. Look at the taillights. The taillights look so well designed. Great job. Oh, listen to that nice engine. I'm almost certain that this does the cool flame trick. Yep, there it is. And its top speed is 150 miles per hour. Uh-oh. Yeah, this car is really cool. Can't wait to see how it does on the track. It's going to be so fun seeing this car's time, especially I know I'm going to be slowing down the corners with this car going up to 150 miles per hour at its top speed. So it's going to be so fun seeing the flames spitting out, hearing this amazing muscle car engine. And I just can't wait to see what time this car has. It looks so good after the remodel. The old version definitely was looking due for one, as it was starting to look a bit outdated and had slowed down a bit through there, and I loved seeing the flames go out of the tailpipes there. With this being a muscle car, it is a bit tight in the corners, since muscle cars, especially the older ones, are more made for straight line speed. But it is still doing a great time around this track. We're going to have to slow down through there, though. But, yeah, this car, it's just flying through this track. slightly under, well, now exactly a minute as we enter the highway and bridge area. I still can't believe that's 50% of the track with how fast we seem to always get there. And this car is just doing a great time around here. We're going to have to slow down through here, though. And we're just going to carry all that momentum through here as we are now in lighthouse view already. This car having a really great time around this track. And already to the catapult corner. Yeah, this car looks super good after the remodel. Now down the final straightaway before the front stretch. Now we reach top speed. We have to slow down a lot for these very, very tight corners out of the last few corners of the track. And as we go through there, now onto the front stretch, and we're going to finish with a 2:04.63 time. Next, we have the Ferrari F455 T1. Look at how detailed this is. It looks so good. Oh, it does the flame thing too. I really like that. And the top speed is 183 miles per hour. So this car is very fast. It's going to be very intriguing to see how this car's time is because it's in B class, but it goes super fast. I think it's going to have a sub 2-minute time because it just seems really great. Very surprised that it's in the B class. I thought this car was almost certainly an A class car, especially it's almost up to, well, now it's over 150 miles per hour already. We do need to slow down quite a bit though, so we make this corner. And now through the tunnel area, this is going to be really fun. I love how the car engine sounds echo through the tunnel, especially when it's a car with a beautiful engine sound like this Ferrari. And we have done really well in the corners. I thought when I saw the red arrows that it was going to be a bit tighter in the corners, but still seems to handle really, really well. And under a minute, we're already through the bridge highway area, and this Ferrari is super fast. This is just a great car. We're going to have to slow down, though, through here. And we are now already in lighthouse view. We aren't going to be able to beat fellow Ferrari, the Ferrari F80's record, but I definitely see this Ferrari having an amazing time as we're already through the catapult corner, and now we are on the final straightaway before the front stretch, nearly at over 160 miles per hour. We have to slow down a lot though through these very tight last few corners, and it looks like it's going to have a time very similar to the Nissan Z from a few videos back during Christmas. And we're going to finish with a 151.88, so it's going to be faster than that Z. What a great time for this Ferrari. Very surprised it's in B class. Next up, we have the BWN N3 GTR. This car is from Need for Speed Most Wanted, and it looks super good. Like, this remodel looks so great. I think before, I don't think it had the blue stripes, but now it does. They don't look exactly like the ones from the one in the game, but still look good. Oh, that engine sounds great. And I bet flames spit out. Oh, they do. I love that so much. I love how now the cars and car crushers, the flames spit out. It just makes it's so awesome looking. And this is such a nice car. It goes 183 miles per hour at top speed, and with a wing, it should do really good at Hickory Valley Raceway. I think this car is going to have a great time around the track because it goes a similar speed to the Ferrari that we just checked out around this track, and it has a wing, and it's a racing car, which means that it should be really good around this track. And it's also A-class, so I think that this car could very much have the potential to have an Autos Quintos-like time. And now, we just corner so well through there. And over 160 miles per hour through the tunnel. We need to slow down through here, though. I kind of messed up my line through there as I didn't slow down enough, kind of ruined the momentum there, and slow down through here. But in slightly under 50 seconds, we're already through the highway and bridge area. It seems like this car could definitely have a pretty good time. And we slow down through here as well. And we're already in the lighthouse view in just a minute and 13 seconds. And now through the catapult corner we go. This car does handle really, really well. And now, the final straightaway before the front stretch, 180 miles per hour. We need to slow down a lot. And I still nearly overshoot the corner there. So it's not going to have a Ferrari F80 time, but it's still going to have a great time, finishing in a minute and 46.42 seconds. What an incredible time for this car. Oh goodness, what did I do to this? This is the Paladin XF, and it's a remodel, but I'm just gonna change the paint, and I have Easter rims on it, so I'm gonna remodel it because, like, the paint, because this, I very clearly made this, like, 6 years ago. Okay, there we go, much better. And this truck looks so good after the remodel. I remember before, it looked super, super boxy. It's kind of hard to tell that this is the same truck. Look at those headlights. Those are such detailed headlights. And you got tow hooks on the front. Look at how detailed the tires are. And the doors. This is so well detailed. And look at all the space in the back. You can kind of, oh, there's a table. You can have like conversations, meetings in the back. And it's got really fast acceleration too. So it goes 130 miles per hour. It's going to be very interesting to see this time because it's heavier. You can tell just by the fact that it's so much larger. And it just looks heavy. But it's got great acceleration. And it goes 130 miles per hour. So I expect it to be like 10 to 20 seconds faster than the Department of Transportation truck. And a bit tight through that corner. Had to slow down a bit more than... Actually, I think it was around the same amount of speed as the Department of Transportation truck. And going down that hill, you could see just how much time was gained through there. But it loses about 5 miles per hour from the top speed going up due to this being a heavier vehicle. Going downhill, though, faster. And we're going to have to slow down through here. But under a minute and already to the highway and bridge area. So this truck is doing a very good time. Well, it's not really a truck. It's more of an SUV, actually. So that's my bad there. And still going up in miles per hour, going up there. You don't really see that in a lot of the heavier vehicles in this game. But this SUV was able to just speed up through there. And I believe this used to be called the Mahindra, which is kind of funny since Mahindra is a brand of tractors. And already through Catapult Corner, so this is a really good time for this SUV. And already to the final stretch before the front stretch. This is a really, really good time that's being put together. And this is just so good. It's not going to be as fast as like the Z or the Ferrari or the BMW that we just reviewed. But 159.77 is an incredible time, especially for a heavier vehicle. And this SUV just looks amazing. now finally we have the Dadget Force Brute Supermax. And this is a beast. Look at the suspension. This is an insane monster truck. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. This looks like it could crush other monster trucks. I don't know if this thing will fit on Hickory Valley, but it's huge. Oh my goodness, look at the tires. They are ginormous. The top speed is 81 miles per hour. And I really don't know if I'll be... It does the flames. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love this thing. I don't know if I'll be able to qualify this thing on Hickory Valley Raceway because it didn't let me qualify a truck that's made for off-road racing. So I don't know if it'll let me qualify a truck that could crush that truck. Yeah, it doesn't let me qualify it. Okay, I have the trusty stopwatch out, and I'm really hoping this thing can fit under the speed traps. So, 3, 2, 1. Oh, wow, it literally just plowed through the side of that. I mean, it was kind of weird. It didn't exactly plow through it, but it didn't get, like, broken at all. And it's just climbing this uphill area, like as if it's nothing. Probably because the tires are tall enough to reach to the catapult. And we're not really going too fast, but I don't mind because I really enjoy this vehicle. And it is able to fit under the cameras, so we won't have to worry about that. And I don't know if this is going to have a really good time or not. It's not very fast, but it sure is fun to drive. It's up to almost 100 miles per hour there, and it's not really slowing down going up the hill, probably because the tires are ginormous, like I said before. After I finish this time trial, I think I'm gonna like get my Alta count on here and see what exactly it can crush. I think it can crush some of the smaller tier 3s. Actually, I might save that for a separate video because I want to make a lot of videos on this truck. This truck is so fun as we go through the highway and bridge area. It's not really struggling with cornering either because the tires are so wide that it turns easily. Like, this thing is ginormous. I still haven't thought of a name for this corner, but I think it should have a name. Because this corner and this straightaway are both lighthouse view, which we are now in. But that corner still doesn't have a name. And it's not going to have like a very fast time, but it's so fun to drive that I think that makes up for it as we go through the catapult corner. Plus, since it doesn't have a time trial, I don't think this is made for racing. I think this is made for the derby arenas. And it is so fun that even if I finish last and every time I play with using this truck in the derby arenas, it's worth it just because of how much fun this truck is. And it's handling well through these super tight last few corners. But look at that. It's handling so well. And here we are on the final stretch. And its time is going to be 2:48.24. So still a pretty good time in such a fun truck. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, good game and goodbye.